Good morning, guys. Hi, Adam. Is it Mirror? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Good morning. Is it Mahmud? Gosh, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but good morning to you too. Matt, Momo, Yura, Mike. Good morning, guys. 5 minutes early. I usually start early, unless I'm running into technical difficulties. Yeah, I usually start early. Hey, Sonia. These aren't the droids. Interesting name. Good morning. What what weapons would I recommend for the Hawk? I think I actually had a Hawk in my hangar here, or did I take it out? I think I might have. Yeah. I was busy testing things yesterday. Okay, so you know what? Let's just build a Hawk here so you can see. Sometimes it's easier for me to well, not easier. I think it's better for me to show rather than kind of explain it. So with the Hawk, it's a very squishy bot. It can do decent damage sometimes, but most times it will die, you know, just being in the air because just the amount of sheer firepower we have in the game right now. But if I had to build a Hawk, this would probably be my... Well, actually, there's two options that I would try out. If I was a free-to-play player, there's two options. So the first one's going to be... it's going to be Decay and Blight. Let me just build this one here. I'll just do this before. I mean, I started early. This is kind of why I start early too. Sometimes players have questions and I can answer them before we get started with the actual live stream. So this would be the first option, and I generally prefer the Carl Rogers. I usually prefer this pilot because if you read the description here of what this pilot does, so basically it prevents players from locking you down when you're in flight, also suppression, but it's more the lockdown that's kind of important. And the only reason why I mention this is because when the Hawk first came out, I got locked over the gorge on Castle Map. So if you're flying like over the gorge, or like, I guess if you're on Carrier Map, briefly flying over the ocean, if someone has a lockdown weapon and you don't have this pilot, you're going to get locked over the water or the gorge and you're going to fall in. So I do prefer this. Drone. Ooh, drone is a tricky one. Probably something like Shy. But this is the one that I would actually. You know what you could use? You could use Hawkeye if you have it, because that would give you the shield breaker. Yeah, so this would probably be the best drone for it. Actually, even for the ultimate version, because I was trying that out. Okay, so this set of weapons, and also you could also try the... Let's see, where are the bendy bullets? Run the Loki. I had a funny game yesterday. We were testing out the Loki, but I had like all speed skills and stuff on it. Wonder if I should show that game. I recorded it from the members stream. I might show that. It's quite a funny game. Although I kind of wonder if I had the one track, if I would have been able to kill some of those players, because I felt like it was like underperforming damage wise. Okay, so this would be the other build. I'm just using the limited edition versions. You can actually get this in Workshop. So let me just show you right now. I'll just click on this. Okay, so the two weapons, Decay. So this one here and Blight. And then you have Cremola and you have Smooter. So that's the other two. Or the two that from Workshop. Now, if you're talking about a stronger build, in my opinion, I would probably do this. The Velos and the Basilius. But yeah, the Hawk you want to play more mid-range, you got to be very careful of going too close to players. So basically, keep your distance, like the 500, 600 meter range. Move in at like, go up to like 400 meters or so, get them with your beam and then like fly backwards or fly back. This way you don't get too close to them. Because what will kill you, if you're not careful, is something like a Teth, which can teleport you very quickly. So that's why I'm saying, like, you know, you use it to get close, and then once you're close, you do your damage, and then you fly back. So it's not like a brawler style of play. The real goose. You run the Howler, and yeah, I guess that could work too. That could work too. I was just thinking those were just the first builds that came to my mind. But yeah, I mean, obviously I would test other builds, but those would be the first that I would use as my base, and then everything would be, you know, based off that. So generally what I would do is, like, with most builds, I would, you know, I would basically, like, if I'm gauging things, so for example with the Pathfinder, you know, I know that these weapons would do well, but if I'm like doing a guide like Secrets Revealed, for example, what I would do is I would actually go through the workshop weapons, and I would pick out a few weapons which I feel might do well for the Pathfinder, and that becomes my base. I know everything is maxed out, but that's actually how you want to compare things. So I would run, like, say, Hazard, you know, obviously maxed out, and then maybe I'm trying to think what other weapons other than that. Maybe Hussars, right? So I would run those two. They would be fully maxed out, and then I would look to see how they perform. Then all the other weapons that I test, whether it be workshop or whether it be the newer weapons, would be used to compare against that base. So that's kind of how I do things. Oh, Jake, thanks for becoming an A Squad member. You can run Brawler. Yes, I'll be trying. Although those are more mid-range weapons. So I'm thinking, I mean, I guess I could try it with this Waymaker. We're going to try. So the only reason why I'm going to try this is because when we were doing the YouTubers game, Tony was telling me that he managed to get a living legend with one of these. But I don't know, somehow he managed to get into the enemy spawn. Which, you know what, I think it's going to be kind of challenging with this. But anyways, he said he was using, I think, was it Grom? I think he was using like the older weapons. He's like, yeah, I managed to do it. I think he was using Stealth though. So we're going to try. We're going to see what happens. So I'm going to use these weapons. We might try, I mean, we're going to try to brawl with it, right? So you got to use close range. So I'm thinking the Void Chasm, probably Vora Veyron. I don't know what else. It's funny, no one uses the Ruiner anymore. Maybe I should try it with that. I mean, you never know, right? You don't know these things. I mean, it might end up working really well. It's just like no one runs it because, like, they just assume. Oh, have I tried the jumping tit? No, I haven't. I should try it. Although I need to... Yeah, we need to change... hold on. Do I have Dodger on here? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. I'll just sacrifice... Have to remember this. You'll sacrifice this one. I'm using dodger this way I can jump more frequently, and I've got to remember to do that because... So you got to remember, this is like a totally different style of play too. Hey Adam. Hey Prep. Oh, with the Leodari weapons? Yes, we can do that. If it will be deadly and survive. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? If I'm gonna run this, I'm gonna have to change something else. So, what I was doing yesterday during my members stream, I was testing out the new pilot. The thing is, if I'm gonna be running this particular build, I think I need phase shift on here for this. So the thing is, the reason why is because I have to get close, right? And if I get close, that also means I'm gonna be putting myself in a lot of danger. I may have to sacrifice this. I'm gonna use a dodger for this. This way I can use a phase shift more frequently. I have no idea how this is gonna go. But yeah, okay, so we have that. I'm just gonna try to charge up my Titan as quickly as possible. This way we can at least get gameplay of this. Otherwise, if I'm stuck in my robots, you're not gonna see gameplay of the Titan. Okay, so hold on a second here. Don't forget, guys, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps the stream out. Wait, what is your question? Which ward drone is good? The one with they came out with the normal or the prime? The prime ward I think might be stronger. I would have to check because I remember at one point it was only a design difference, like it looked different. But then they actually made a change. I think one did like more damage or something. I can't remember. Yeah, we'll have to check. Oh shoot, that guy already got there. Wait. I might end up dying here. Uh-oh. Wait, what? I hit the guy and he didn't die? Hey, what's going on over here? And there's someone over here. Man, we lost all our beacons. Yeah, I was afraid of that. We need to get some beacons. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Why did that guy destroy like that? Do we have a hacker on our team? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Ooh. So wait, red team's not dropping in. We may have a hacker on our team. Hold on. Do we have a hacker on our team? Yeah, we do. How did that guy blink like that? Yeah, yep. We have a hacker. I was wondering what was going on. Okay, hold on. Leaving. You need reviver for the 10th? I'll just keep what I have because I mean, I know I don't have the healing, but I'll just keep what I have for now. This is how I can tell if there's a hack or something, because you can usually see the number of players. If they just start dropping like flies like that, there's something wrong. How can you get the free upgrade tokens without playing that much? Well, the way that I did it on the baby account was just logging in every day. Because sometimes at the beginning of a event, they give away like an upgrade token. Well, that's how I did it. I don't know if there's a different way. Maybe. You know what? I thought of something. Oh man, I can't see him. Ugh. Ugh. I can't get him. No healing. Okay, so let's see if we can deal with this guy here. I don't think he was expecting that mute. Good thing I didn't get rid of it. Oi! Made him angry. You know what? I really like this build. Really? Oh, come on. Whoa! Hard to control this. So, how am I gonna pull this off now? Because I need to get like really close to them with that Titan. Ugh. Man, kind of put him against the wall here so he can't move. Whew, this guy is one tough cookie. Oh, come on. How are we gonna drop in with our Titan here? What is this? Wait, what? Guy's stuck in the air. Okay, you know what? Let's ditch. Maybe I should use like stealther on here. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Yo, yo, yo! Guy trying to steal my kill. Oh, come on. That should have killed him. That was a clean shot on that guy. No ways. This guy... How is that guy still there? He's still hanging around. He's like frozen. Oh. This guy... This hawk is still there. There we go. Just helping him out. It's not good for brawling. Well, you know what? We got 2 kills with it. I'll take that. Ah, come on. Really? Oh. The heck is going on? Oh shoot, I got the wrong guy. Thought that was the other Titan. What robot am I playing? That was a... No, that's the Vector. Seems to be a lot of hackers. I think it has to do with like the leaderboard or like some tournament going on. Usually that's when you see a lot of them. But yeah, there's been a lot of complaints. Hey, Captain Jack. Oh, Samurai and Sumo. Yeah, I could see that. Hey, Venus. It's more of a Rex. No, I could see... Well, the Amit is very tanky. But I could see, like, so if you learn the timings of your Vector, you could definitely kill an Amit. Obviously, it depends on what weapons you're running too, but... Did Pixonic change something with what? You mean detecting the hackers and stuff? I don't know. I wouldn't know these things. Yeah. No, trust me, there's been a lot of complaints. Like what you guys have mentioned, this is like tame. I'm seeing like constant posts. This is in the actual chat, but even not just that, like social media and stuff. I hope they ban all of those in the tournaments. Take away everything from the hang-up. Oh, what happened to Teth and Raptor? Wait, what did they do? Ugh. Thanks for stealing my kill. Much appreciated. Look at this guy, he's following me. Assist again. Ooh, there's a lot of players over there. How about we do that? Oh my gosh, he's just minding his own business. He got shot in the butt. Yeah, there's definitely advantages to this. I should probably get some beacons. I just realized we need some beacons. Ah, come on. He's trying to follow me. He's trying to follow me. Oh, where'd he go? Guess who got EMP'd? Get him! Bye. Hey, there's advantages to this jump, you know. We found a new favorite. Oh. Okay. This might be a really bad idea. Ugh. They're gonna drop into the Titan here. I'm on reload. Whoa! Oh! Things are happening. I need heals though. Wait. Bye, princess. Oh shoot, what the heck's going on here? I'm gonna die. Save me. I don't have any heals. I don't think I have heals on there. Hey guys, we killed the princess with it. We managed to turn it into a brawler. What is that? Oh, that's an Atlas. Oh no, I broke his shield. He's almost dead. Ah, he got me. Nice. Ah, shoot. Wait, what's over here? He may drop into the Titan. Uh-oh. Okay. I think we're safe for now. Wait. This is a Titan. Yeah. Uh-oh. Shoot. Oh no. Ugh. Must escape. Shoot. Frick, I didn't know it was an Atlas. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Save me. Ooh. Shoot, we need beacons. Quick. We got no beacons. So we have more players, but they have all the beacon lead here. Is he going that way? What does this guy have? Hold on. Got him. I was gonna go for the other beacon, but I had to stop him. He was going for this one. Ah. Hey, Percy. So, we kind of got the Waymaker to work, sort of. Okay, we were down a player. That's our excuse. Hey, Alejandro. Hey, guys, we got it to work. I just need, like, healing, though. I don't think I have any I do have mechanic on here. Maybe I need, hold on. Maybe I need Wonder Worker or something. We got Wonder Worker on this. You know, it's kind of interesting. So I don't think I have the damage dealing track on here. I'm using the other one because I ordered stealth. So I'm using this one instead. Repair amp. This does not have a repair amp. Not to my knowledge. Yeah, we don't have a repair amp on here. We've got only damage. But I was trying this out because, man, I was running into so much stealth. Does the teth work? Oh, wait. You're asking... Better than 2 lasers. Yes, you want to run Basilius. So the Teth, you want to run close range. Don't run lasers because you're usually teleporting next to players. So you want high burst damage weapons that are really good at close range and a fast reload. So if you got Basilius, use Basilius. If you have these weapons here, use these weapons. And if you don't have those weapons, just use blast shotguns. So that would be like your cudgel, your mace, your hammer. Okay, so use, that would be the other option. Is just helpful? Yeah. I'm just sticking with the mute for now. Although, Tony has a good point. So if you use stealther, because sometimes when you're brawling like that, you kind of need the stealther because this way they can't see you. Well, actually, they could see you, but maybe it might help. Can this... How far can this teleport? Would that be in the center? Oh, shoot, almost. Almost. What was that? Ugh. I didn't fire at them. You realize now that I'm on their beacon. Oh shoot, no! I wanted to teleport. He EMP'd me. Oh! Oh! Hey guys. Yeah, I must admit it's kind of fun. Although you die real fast. So I guess you gotta pick your poison. Let's try this. It was like Chris was telling me that I should try run this with bull drone and these flames. It's really strong, apparently. We're gonna find out. Oi. Whew. What the heck's going on? What is that? What did I just kill? Oh! Ah, shoot. What is he running? He's gonna go straight for our spawn here. They're Minos. Ooh, these guys are coming in hot. Coming in hot, guys. Get ready. Coming in hot. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna die here. There's no ways. I'm gonna die. I need my ability here. Ugh. That's what happens when you give up beacons. Thanks, guys. Ooh. Coming through. We lost all beacons. Man, we really did lose all beacons. Wow. Two players have not dropped in though. Oh my. Well, I pushed them back a bit. My team is still fighting here. You guys are getting a lesson on why you don't give up your beacons. Ooh. Hello. The taunt and the slowdown and the blind. You forgot the blind. Why am I using it? Because it was recommended to try it in my Discord, so I was trying it out. So one of the comments that I made about it was that I have tried the bull drone on it. The thing is, I found that I actually died more frequently because remember, you're giving up an extra ability. Yeah, so this one gives you an extra ability charge, and that's when the Rex is, you know, stronger. I just noticed I didn't change. Although I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Those weapons are terrible. They like don't do any damage at all. Also, it's mid-range. We're focusing on brawling today. You know what? I should try let's try these. Hey, ship. Yeah, the Hugin and the Muna weapons are very weak right now. I don't recommend running them. I ran it when we got the update. When they did the rebalance, they're really bad. I don't need to see what more, right? I know that it's bad, therefore I don't run it. Trying to make it work if you know it's not going to work. Kind of wasting your time. But that doesn't mean... So the thing is here, when I say, you know, you're wasting your time, players are like, okay, I'm going to sell it. That's a mistake. Because what's going to end up happening... they're going to buff it. So I'm expecting those weapons to get a buff. And when they do that, well, you would have leveled it up already. So yeah, I wouldn't sell it. 350 is mid-range? No. What I consider mid-range is 500 meters. Oh, but these aren't, these are 350. Yeah, I still wouldn't use them. They're really bad. I don't know why I was thinking it's 500. Maybe because I haven't used it in such a long time. I just remember when I tried it, it was really bad the last time I used it. They would probably buff the Ruiner. Yeah, the Ruiner. So the Anguish and Ruiner are also really bad. I see them buffing that too, eventually. If you have it, whoa, the game's, what the? Wait, they're hacker? Oh, there's got to be a hacker here. Yeah, look, there is. Yep, there's a hacker. Yep. Put shot grouping for which skill? For the Anguish and the Ruiner? I don't believe you have shot grouping for those weapons. So yeah, you don't. So I don't know whether you're using the same weapons, but Veyron and Evora does not have shot grouping. By the time I dropped in, well, I could tell my team only had 3 players. There was something wrong. I just left. Hey, Mandy. No, the stream's not over. I just I put that screen up so that I don't get constantly stream sniped. I had to leave that game because it was a hacker. If there's a hacker in this one, I'll have to leave it too. But that's already 2 games. I was actually saying to Pixonic, like, so many hackers actually makes it hard to even do content. How did that not kill him? Wow, that guy got lucky. Looked like I actually hit him too. That was a crazy part. Oh, wow, he got smoked. Uh-oh. Wait, do we have a hacker on our team? Hold on. That guy had 2 annexes. That guy that I just killed, that's his second one. How many does he have? We may have a hacker on our team though. Why do they only have 4 players? What's going on here? Ugh. How did he Oh, try to get to him. How did we lose our beacon again? And there's a leaderboard, except we got a tournament thing, so there's even more now. Ooh, they got their titans out. We gotta be careful. I saw a princeps there. He's gonna start pushing. Should drop in with my Titan now, because they're kind of here. Oh wait, this is a bad idea. There's a mauler there. He just uses dark light. Oh. They're pushing me into a line of fire, guys. I need to get out of here. You are the tanks, not me. How am I gonna get this beacon here? Yes. Ooh, this guy's gonna kill me. Shoot, now what? I need to get out of here. Because you got a loot over here and you got a princeps in front. I need to move to the left because my weapons are all on the left. Here goes nothing. Ah, ah. Oh shoot, I got muted. Yes, we got him, we got him. Oh. Nope, nope. Ah, he got me. We killed a Lich though. Can't complain about that. Ah, come on, for real. Waiting for the choke, waiting for the choke. Nope, muted. He can't use his choke now. Whew. Oh my gosh, whoa. Wow, that was quick. He just spawned in. Wait, was that a different guy? He should have maybe dropped in sooner. I outbrawled the Lich. Although I don't know about the Sonic. You know, I think the other weapons I was using, the Void and Chasm, I think those are stronger. Because at least if I get close enough, when it's reloading, it will suppress them. Well, most times. Waymaker can't be. You can get it. You can brawl with it, sort of. Okay, we'll try these weapons, but I'm pretty sure these are going to be even worse. Maybe it will surprise me, but there's a reason why you don't see. You know, I always say, if you want to find what weapons work, look at the leaderboards. If you look at those players and you notice none of them are using these weapons, you have your answer, right? And right now, pretty sure no one's using it. So, in other words, it's a waste of time. Wait, what? Charges. I think I can get to them. Oh, wait. Shoot, I missed. Coming! Oh boy. Ah, shoot. I think I'm having too much fun with this build now. Oh my gosh. Whoa, this guy got... Whoa! Hello. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, shoot, wait. No. Ugh. Messed up with the teleporting. Oh, we got him. We got him. Yes. Where is this guy? He's running the same setup as me. Really powerful setup. We got some company. I'm muted. No. Ugh. Clear. Whew. Things are getting dicey. Dicey and spicy. Come on, we gotta get this beacon. These guys are, we gotta get this new, Oi! Whew. Things are happening. A lot of things are happening, and I can't use my ability either. Yeah, well, there's 5 players there. Yeah, I think. Oh man, and now I got this bad build. Thanks, guys. Why did he drop it center? Dude, that's the worst possible place you could drop. Oh boy. Okay, how are we gonna do this? He should let me corner shoot. What is that? Oh, wait. Yeah, they want to push this side. I just realized we don't have any players left. Ooh. Wow, we really don't have any players left. Wait, you dropped that in now? Ooh. Yes. Best drone for his status. I would go with Shy. Yeah, I actually tried a number of different drones, but I was having the best luck with Shy. So that kind of explains you were down a player. Kind of wondering how they got into our spawn. I was like, I was, backed up there, and then I realized they had a Princeps on our home beacon. Yeah, we're gonna change this. That was terrible. I think I would rather use these, and these are bad. Now these, I believe, have the shot grouping, but I'm not sure if I want to use that. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, this doesn't have shot grouping. I thought it did. It's more of a shotgun. We'll go with that. Although I don't think this is going to be that good, but maybe. You never know. I haven't tried these in a long time. What stealth bot do I recommend? I think for a free-to-play player, a really good bot right now is actually Mugi. That has stealth. I think it's actually very underrated, the Mugi, because I've been killed a couple of times. It has a pretty long flight time too. Yeah, Mugi is very good. The only thing is you got to be careful. So With the Mugi, when you go into flight, you open like a portal. If your teammates follow you, you know, you could lead them into... Wait. You could lead them in... Up. There we go. That's why. Another hacker. That's the third one now. I was wondering why the game had started so soon. So in 1 hour, we've run into 3 hackers. You have to face hug. Yeah, it's probably going to be tough to pull that off. I think Void and Chasm seems like it's somewhat viable. Very lucky. You're going to have to be lucky. It's like a wild card, I would say. It's like, yes, you could pull it off, but it's also very situational. Like, you would have to play Beacon Rush, I think, for that particular build. Wait, what? I thought I'd be teleporting. Why was that guy waiting? He was just looking at me. What I didn't even know what weapons he had. He's gonna drop in over here or something. The Duke. Oh shoot. You can tell this build stepped it, so it's fun to run, but it's a lot weaker than the other one that I run typically. Oh shoot, I messed up. What the Oh, sorry guys. I know I stole that one. We called it teamwork. You can go for this guy though. Shoot away. Where are you guys? There you go. I was hoping to shoot that guy. I couldn't get him. Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Don't look so hot. Oh, gee. Oh, shoot. Misfired. We got the mute. Got the mute. He got muted. Yeah. Get him. Oh my. Ooh, that took a chunk out of him. Oh no! He's trying to get me. He's trying to get me to the edge there, so he could push me into the. Oh, we got him! We got him! Might be able to get both. Ah! Whew. That was intense. There's a lot of them there. Maybe we can get away with this now. Maybe. If only the weapons were on the other side, then I can corner shoot here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get real close to this. I mean, look at the spread. I need to be like literally right next to the player. How's that gonna work with this? Good luck. Hey, we have a Nodens. Maybe the Nodens. Yeah, I can't go for that guy. And also they have a Princeps there. He's gonna push me into the gorge. Huh. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, this guy at the bottom, he's gonna run up here. They're gonna get aggressive because they can see. Why would you go in the front of the cover? What's that guy doing? He's gonna get pushed into the... Yeah, that's not a good idea. I don't advise that. Thing is, I can't move across. If only this had a jump. Wait, what is that? Doing like no damage. So wait, everyone's scared to go across because of the Princeps. Oh, we have someone moving. Oh, no, no, no. He's just healing all the way back up. And I can't move that side because they have a Princeps up top here and one at the bottom. Wait, if we can clear the bridge. Wait, I got an idea. Thing is, I gotta ditch. Wait, do I have that Loki? Canary in the coal mine, guys. Kill that Loki. Kill him. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Come on, turn the beacon. Turn the beacon, even if it's white. He's not getting on the beacon. He didn't get on the beacon. Yes. Okay, guys, I turned it white. Now all you need to do is push. Get those other beacons. He's gonna have to ditch. If he can't see me, he has to ditch. Oh shoot. These don't have quantum sensor. We've got we need someone to push the... Wait. They got Lokis too. Shoot. What do I have here? I did. Oh man. Canary. Who was Robert was the one that mentioned that. That's my nickname for it. I should have ditched sooner though. If my team was able to push, we could have won because I was on their beacon. I turned it white. So it would have been in our favor. Can I try the rockets? I still want to try to get this to work, but it looks like it won't. I have to get very close. I think with this Titan, it's not fast enough. You need a faster you need more speed. Maybe if I use like Frederick. If I use Frederick, maybe. Hey, Ghetto. Devour it. For the one asking for the veneer and Vincia weapons, the reason why I'm not using that is because I'm focused more on brawling to see if I can get it to work. Those weapons aren't brawling weapons, they're mid-range. Hey, Rust. The Void. Those were the first weapons I tried. Yep, I tried it. So far, actually, I think I've had the most success with that. I mean, I killed the Princeps, we killed the Ultimate Nodens on Moon Map. Was that the first game? I think that might have been the first game. Yeah, we had some luck with that. I have a feeling that the ice rockets may not be good, because it doesn't do the damage like fast. Hi. Wait, what? Wait, we have a... Wait a minute. Do we have a hacker on our team? How did that guy die? Yeah, we have a hacker. Because I was looking at the kill feed. The guy died to overload, but there was no hellburn in front of me. That's the 4th hacker in 1 hour, 13 minutes. You think the ice rockets will be crazy? I think it doesn't unload fast enough, I think, for that build to work. But maybe you might be right though. We might be surprised. You know, sometimes you think a certain thing won't work, and then when you try it, you're like, oh, well, you know what? It's not too bad. Ooh. Trying to get this, is that a bolt? What the? This guy's trying to get to me. Trying to get to this guy. Gotcha. Oh, I killed him with the orbital strike. I didn't mean to do that. Shot him in the butt. Well, we got godlike with this? What? Oh, my Titan's charged. Yo, I'm getting good with this now, guys. This might be my favorite build. Oh, wait. I wanted to go there, but the thing is they may drop in over there. Ah, shoot. I gotta be careful of the Atlas. We need a... Oh man, if I go here, I'm gonna be all by myself. I'm trying to lead the target. Oh wait, this guy's gonna drop here. I'm scared to go. He's gonna drop a Titan. Or maybe not. That works. Yes, they're dropping in with the Titans. Good. He's gonna jump over. Yeah, I'm not delivering. So you see how it took too long to hit the target? That's what I figured was gonna happen. Oh boy, this guy dropped in his Titan now. Whoa. Those weapons fire too slow. Shot him in the butt. Ugh. No! I missed it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That didn't kill him? What? There we go. Ooh. Oh, gee. That's why it's always risky dropping in like that. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, gee, I got lucky. My teammate was there. I lucked out. Super lucky. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a guy here too. Oh, come on. I thought I could get that. No. That looked like I was gonna hit him. These guys are like vultures. Did you message Pixonic about the hackers? Oh, I seen a lot of comments there in their chat. I don't think they need any more notifications from players. If they don't get the point, then I'd be surprised. Grom. So wait a minute. I think the regular Grom does more damage, isn't it? Regular Grom and Squall, I think actually does more damage. Or did they change that? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. My Teth is stronger than a Titan? Not the one that I'm running right now. Ooh, we need shot grouping for this though. Okay, I guess I'll skip the Jaeger. Might be doing making a mistake there by doing that, but let's try. The regular does more damage. Yeah, so apparently the regular does, I think, more damage than the ultimate. Don't ask. We all question Pixonic's logic sometimes. It makes no sense. Yeah, apparently the regular, I don't know if this is true, but this is what players, the ones that test things, this is what they said. Ugh. Oh, we almost killed that. We almost killed him. We almost killed their Vector. Go figure with a tip. There's a guy behind me. Looking. Wow, that's a pretty tanky hawk. What does this guy have? What is that? Assist? What? That seemed like more than an assist to me. Where'd that guy go? Oh, shoot. Ugh, can't move. There we go. Ah. Hi. Wait, I got stuck. Why can't I go down this ramp? I keep getting the abilities on this thing messed up because I don't play this Titan. Why is he shooting at me? Oh, come on. Yes. Wait, what is this guy running? Sorry, I can't get up. I'm blocking the way. No, now they locked me. What is this guy running? He's got ultimate. Oh, it's a vector. Wait, what? Wait. How did he die? I'm confused. Can't get him. Too slow. This thing is too slow. Maybe if I had Frederick. That took me a while. Oh, he died from the Thor? Don't forget, guys, make sure to hit that thumbs up. We have 147 viewers. Would really appreciate it. Thanks. Looks pretty normal, the nerfed. Well, you gotta remember, I'm not really fighting at close range. We're using shotguns. Where you want to see the actual damage is when I'm brawling from like 50 meters and under. Like pretty much right next to them. Then you can see how much damage this build does. And it took me a while to get that Typhon, because remember, I'm getting suppressed as well. I got an idea. Incoming! Hey guys, it worked. Don't know what happened there. Ooh. Come on, I gotta get there. I muted them. You. Ah, shoot. He's gonna kill me. Oh. Wait, is my Titan? Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe my Titan was. Wait, it's funny how they have our they have our beacon. They have our beacon and we have all of their beacons. How is that even? Incoming. Whew, there's a lot of Fenriers here. Wait, do we have a hacker? Why don't they drop in? Destroyed? We may have had a hacker. I'm gonna mute this guy. Wait for it. When he lands, there. Now my whole team can catch him. Oh, no, he destroyed. He destroyed. My teammates were getting to him. I have no idea what's going on. This guy's looking to decide which way he wants to go. I'm looking at the... It's always funny looking at like the arrows. Wait, he ditched. What does he have back there? Oh, I was gonna drop in with that. Kinda don't want to drop in because I mean it's game's over. Oh, he's got a loot. Hey Chris. Mega, welcome to the A squad. Thanks for becoming a member. You missed yesterday's member stream. I'm actually going to be posting those games tomorrow. I had some really good games on my baby account. I had a crazy moment, guys, with my was I running the baby account? Because I know we ran different builds afterwards. I think it might have been on the BR account. I was testing out an Archer build. Get this, I pushed 3 guys into the ocean. It was what was it? An Amit, a Tet, and an Ultimate Lancelot. All 3 at the same time. Like, what are the odds of that? Because they were going up the ramp, and then I was like, I'm trying to time it. And I got all 3 of them. You'll see that in a short. Post the art show. That was crazy. I was like, I couldn't believe it. You know, that kind of moment, you could play like 1,000 games and you may not even get a moment like that. Like, that's how rare that moment was. I couldn't believe that actually happened. Do the KFC on the Rex play? It can work, although I'm not sure about this pilot. I mean, maybe I've got the wrong skills on it. I'd have to check. I think I still prefer the Ridge Hollow one. And I don't know if I would go with this one either. Trying to decide which one would be good for this one. I know we were mentioning, someone mentioned the Showdown. I think Showdown could work. Because you need healing. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, Venus, did you see that moment with the Ocho? Yeah, and then I was playing battles, and then this was on the baby account, and I dropped it. Venus was on my team too. We had some really strong players in that game, and so my hanger, the baby account's only MK1 level 6 bots. I'm running around with like these meta players that are like either maxed out or close to max. So I had to just like push beacons, but this is the thing, you know, a lot of players, they want to try to get kills, so they end up losing their bots. They don't, you know, if you don't have the hanger for it, don't fight. You gotta contribute to your team's win elsewhere, like push beacons or something. But I don't recommend brawling it out because you're gonna flat out lose. Oh boy, is there a hacker in this one now? Trying to get an angle. Can we get an angle? Oh, this is awkward. I teleported to where he was gonna teleport. Oh, wait, did I not mute him? Oh, that was close. Oh, we got the beacon though. Okay, what's going on here? Wait a minute, why am I not seeing any... Is there a hacker in this one? Okay, maybe. I usually like pause to see who's zipping around, because that's the only way hackers know how to win. They usually have very bad battlefield awareness. And their builds are terrible, so the only way they can win is to cheat. You know what? Actually, what might work with this? I thought about it now. What if we were to use paralysis? Because paralysis, you can lock players down. I would imagine this would charge it up quite quickly too. Oh, whoa, whoa. This guy got roasted. Yep, yep. Where is this guy? Sure, broiled. I did hit him with the mute, so he can't escape. If I can't escape, neither can you. Neither can you. Oh my. Things are happening. This build's definitely very strong. Oh man, no, it's not charged. Are you kidding? Really? Oh, I don't know if... I was gonna say, I don't know if you want to do charge in. He just uses dark light. Is there a giveaway? No, I already have 2 giveaways running. So I can't do too many because otherwise I'm gonna get mixed up. It's harder for me to manage because I usually give like 1 week where a giveaway is running for 1 week and then I have to reward the prizes. But if I overlap too many, just now I send the wrong prize to the group of 50. So I have to, the most I will do at the same time will be 2. And I currently already have 2 running. So the first set of winners are going to be announced on, I think it's on Wednesday. That is for the Celsius, I think it is. And then on the Friday is when I'm going to be announcing the winners for the Tensor. Something satisfying shooting the Mauler. If you gave a new player a maxed account, do you expect him to dominate? Good luck with that. Most of them don't even go for beacons. Actually, that's not even a new player thing. I've seen older players, they don't even go for beacons. They wonder why they lose. What is this guy up to? This guy's being a little bit sneaky here. Ah. That was weird. Playing... Oh, wait. I think I muted him. I think I muted him too. Yep. Oh boy, that's his second bot. It's not like I'm targeting him though, he just happened to be there. Bad timing. Shoot, I tried to trick him. Oh my gosh. Wait, is that the same guy? No, it's a different guy. Come on. Oh, whoa. Whoa, that's a crazy run with this. Behind you. I'm getting better with this jumping tith, guys. Now I see why players use it. But you know what? It's squishy though. It's fun to use because you can get some crazy distance with it. Look. We found a new favorite. First jumping Abbott, now jumping Ted. I'm on this beacon here. Okay, so we have it ready. Wait, I think this is the Loki. He was moving forward. He's like backpedaled. He's like, uh-oh, this guy can see me. Yep. I see you. Oh! Yo, you did a lot of damage to me. Ugh. I got killed by Paco. I think that's gonna be it. By the time I even get close to a player here. Oh. Oh, gee. Shouldn't have said that. Kind of spawned right next to a mauler who just used his dark light too. He backed up. Yeah, he saw me. He's like, uh-oh, uh-oh. I think actually at first he didn't think that I could see him. This is why I put the quantum sensor on there. Because you know, when I did a very quick test that game, I think I had like 2 or 3 Lokis running around. Man, I couldn't do anything. So then I was like, okay, we're going to put quantum sensor because I was using the damage track. I was using this track before. I know everyone's gonna say, well, why don't you use it? It's because there's so much stealth. So I was using this before. This would be actually the ideal if you can get it to work, because you'll obviously do more damage. But there's just so much stealth, man. You gotta make sure you have your bases covered. Pathfinder is fun if the enemy team is... Yeah, but do you want to know why they're hunting you down? It's because you're a big threat. It's kind of like running a vector. You know, a lot of players will target it. But they will especially target the Pathfinder because the whole team is benefiting from it. So if they, like, break your shield, the whole team can shoot through that player's shield. I'm just reading the chat. You guys still talking about the hackers? So wait, we ran into... That's gonna be my last game, guys. So we ran into, I think it was like 4 hackers within... It was like an hour... What was it? Hour 13 minutes or something? I can't remember what I said earlier. Okay. My opinion on this... Can you brawl with it? You can, but it's also very situational. I think someone mentioned in the chat, it's a wild card. So the thing is, like, you if you're gonna play domination mode, for example, I wouldn't use a brawler setup for this. There's no ways. The thing is with domination, it's more spread out, and the gameplay is usually slower. So for you to get close to an enemy, I think it's gonna you're gonna have to be very patient, and you're gonna have to be very lucky. But you can use this in Beacon Rush. I could see it being used in Beacon Rush. Although there's just better options. I mean, like, why would I want to use this if I have, I mean, if we're talking about brawler close range, I think I would rather run a luchador than this. At least I can hold down a beacon for longer. Potential? Yeah, there's the potential. Yeah, it definitely has a potential. I mean, so if this is another way of putting it. If I had a choice between this and a Sirius, I would probably choose this because it is more, for me, that it's more versatile. Where you kind of like, well, I mean, so if you had like an Eiffel or something, I'd probably go with the Eiffel. But again, it also, you know, the other thing it also depends on too is what weapons we have in the game. So like, if we have a lot of like strong mid-range weapons or like long range, this will do well, which we kind of do. If your close range weapons are very strong, it has a potential to do well, but then you got to remember that the other brawlers in the game will also have access to that. Are the Waymaker, the laser weapons worth? You're talking about the torch. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway for these. So I know some players use it. This is just me personally. I prefer the Veneer and Vincier weapons. But again, you know, it's going to depend too on what Titan you're putting it on. So for example, I think I prefer these weapons on the Waymaker, if I was given a choice, over the Veneer, over these. But you notice how, like, when I play the Newton, so you see how I have these weapons. So before the new weapons came out, the torch and the furnace, I said that this is going to be very strong. It actually turns out that this build is still stronger. Like, from the games I played, the Newton with these weapons is definitely stronger. And also, even with the ultimate Nodens, because I did try the ultimate Nodens with these. Well, I don't have it on now, but I did try it with the torch weapons. I actually found the Vincier weapons are stronger. I think it also has to do with the reload time. So it's going to depend. I think for like long range, then I could see the weapons working. You have a max Bjorn, and you're thinking of building or leveling up another Titan, Mauler, Bedvere. For me, like what I would do in your situation, I would probably be leaning more towards Bedvere and Newton. Now it's gonna depend on like what weapons you have, and I'll give you my reasoning as to why. So my reasoning is because Bjorn is a brawler. So if you go for like a Newton or like a Bedvere, that would give you more options, more flexibility when it comes to dropping in on like certain maps. So for example, maybe you drop in on like Dead City, right? Or even Moon Map. Maybe the Bjorn will do better on maps like that because you have brawler, like a brawler build. And then maybe you drop in on Yamantau or like Canyon Map. That is where maybe the Newton or like the Bedvere might end up doing better. The thing is, if you go 2 brawlers and you land on a larger map, it doesn't give you that much options. You'll have to play cover regardless, but still, like in terms of flexibility, you understand what I'm saying? So I think I would lean more towards Bedvere or Newton, in my opinion. Yeah, so, and again, it also depends on like what weapons you have too, right? Because like you may not have like the mid-range, so then maybe maybe just wait until you have stronger mid-range weapons and then decide based on that how many, because obviously with Newton you have 4, and then Bedveer you have the 3. So it depends on like what weapons you have in your inventory, or what weapons you actually win, right? What mothership am I using right now? I'm using the Mute. I'm using this. It's an older mothership. I get that, but it actually works really well at taking out things like Princeps, Annexes, Vectors, all the strong bots. There are ways to counter it. There are ways to counter this, but a lot of times I do catch players off guard, and it can make a world of a difference. Players don't really expect to get muted most times, so it works. It works for me. I think that's also important. You got to play what works for you. What works for me may not necessarily work for you because your play style might be different. Two clans battle it out and everyone's running jump unit. Man, that's gonna be wild. Could you imagine if that's so? You had like the jumping squad versus jumping squad. So you're only allowed to use jumping robots and jumping Titan. How crazy would that be? Because the Avalon was nerfed. I think you can actually remove it. Can't you remove it with the... Is it the positive? I'm getting my... I think this one maybe. Is this the one that removes the EMP? Lockdown, freeze, slow. No, maybe not that one. Which one was it? I think there is a turret that can remove it. What does this do? Oh, anti-jamming. Yeah, so this can remove suppression, EMP, and blind. So if you use this, then it can remove the mute. Oh, with the Devourer track, which one should you use? 2 cannibals? I think you could go either way, actually. It might... In that case, it also matters what weapons you have. You'll have to see how fast you charge up on your nuclear amp. Because I found, like... So with the Devourer, it depends on what I'm running. Sometimes I... Okay, so if we have a lot of stealth, sometimes I do use this track that I have here. That's if we have a lot of stealth. But if you're gonna go for like more damage, I typically run Titan Nuclear Amp and Cannibal. But again, it's gonna depend on how fast you charge up that nuclear amp. If you don't charge it up that fast, then you might as well just do double. Hey Liu, use the lifesaver. Liu, have you been using the mute as well? Why are you saying use that? What do I have here? That's support, attack. You know what? I was actually kind of wondering, and I actually mentioned this in my Discord with the Vector, although I haven't actually tested this, because this one apparently this creates that slowdown effect. So I was wondering if they release this to counter the Vector. But the thing is, so I was thinking double gravity amp, but they nerfed these. So wait, if they nerfed those, then you would have to use a lockdown, right? Maybe lockdown and Sonic. But I'm not sure what kind of slowdown this does. The thing is, no one uses this. No one uses this particular mothership, so I have no idea whether it works. Hey, Rock. Has anyone in the chat used this mothership? Kind of curious. I think I used it like once or twice, and then I was like, it's not doing it for me, and then I just like shelved it. Oh, it does do a lot of slowdown effect. So maybe it does work then. I'll have to experiment with that. I think so my thinking was if I use gravity, yeah, maybe it'll slow them down enough with the slowdown effect, and then they'll take damage from it. But apparently this doesn't do that much. But I haven't tested this. Nope, no one has. The bull drone, yep. Because it removes the slowdown. Okay, so anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. I don't know, what are your thoughts? Would you use this as a brawler? Let me know in the chat. Would you use this as a brawler if you had a choice? I don't know. I think there's better options. That's just my opinion, of course. Everyone's using... I think most players are using like Avalon, Mute. I could see maybe Bifrost and Frederick. I think most players will lean towards those. You came at the... Yeah, we've been streaming for like almost 2 hours. We're... Well, 1 hour, 57 minutes. High risk, high reward. Yep, pretty much. I mean, look at that one game on Moon Map. I just lucked out. I got a, what was it, Princeps and a ultimate Nodens. But again, we're talking about such a specific situation. Look at the other games. It was just a disaster. Didn't work. Are you using Northlight? You're still using... You know what you should do? What I did on my baby account. So you have to keep an eye on this. So what I did was so the baby account, I had quite a lot of upgrade tokens. And I think that's how I got my Avalon, actually. I think that's how I got my Avalon, if I remember correctly. And then I saw that they had the Avalon. And then I played the game and I managed to get enough components to max one out. But I also got a keel. I think it was a keel that I got from it. And that one... So here's the thing. So when you click on this, sometimes it is upgrade tokens. Sometimes it's thorium. Sometimes it's D-gems. Sometimes gold. So what I do is I wait until there's one for thorium. And then I use my thorium to get the components for... I actually got upgrade tokens from that too. Sometimes there's upgrade tokens as a prize. Kill is kind of... Kill's actually quite deadly. Sometimes if I need to use an attack mothership, I will use that. Because it strikes really fast. Kill was for thorium. I think I got... This was a long time ago, but I got my Avalon, I think, for the upgrade tokens. I can't remember how many I had. I think at the time, it might have been around... I think I may have had like 6 or 7. And then I decided to play that game. And then I kind of lucked out. And I managed to get... I think one of the prizes was like 10,000 components or something. And so I got my Avalon. And then I maxed out my Avalon that way. Oh, you have... Yes, I guess if you're in a clan, then it's helpful as well. But my baby account's not in a clan, so I don't have the benefits of that. Oh, you used Bifrost for the Thor? Yeah, that would have been a good one. That would have been a very good one. Oh, you got it with thorium? Yeah, that's what I did. I got... So, I think I have like 5 or 6 upgrade tokens on that baby account now. I was debating on like what what I should get next. One reason we should have clan. So I remember when Pixonic was handing out these BR accounts, I had a couple of questions for them. So one of the concerns I had was they shouldn't allow us to join clans. And they were kind of asking me like, well, why is that? So I said, well, what's going to end up happening is you're going to have all these content creators. What they're going to most likely do is they're going to join and form their own clan, and then they have unlimited resources, and you have all of them in one clan. I was like, that's not exactly fair. It shouldn't be allowed. So then, like, after I gave my explanation, then they're like, okay, well, they agreed, and that's why they didn't allow us to join clans. But I was questioning them because I know how players think. You know, this is what they would do. And I actually started seeing some of them do it already. And I was like, you sure you want this? Probably not a good idea. I wouldn't do that. So that's why I don't join clans with this. Heck, I don't even join clans in the baby account, but that's another thing. The reason why is because I wanted to represent a typical solo player, worst case scenario. If I join a clan, that's not worst case, because then I'm getting the benefits of the clan and I'm getting help, basically. So that's why I don't join clans with the baby account. Only allowed to be... So what... I do have permission to, like, squad if it's, like, for, like... Well, when I asked them, it was more for members. So I have, like, my Patreon thing for my channel. So I can squad with members, but it's not, like, a regular thing. The reward you get from the clan is not even good. Yes, but it's still more. It's better than nothing, right? So that's still like, even if to you it may not be that good, at least you're getting something versus getting nothing. That's the difference. Because even if it's like, I don't know, even if it's like a really old weapon, the thing is you can sell it and you can get silver and stuff. Is the jump unit or the repair? That's a good question. So you can actually go either way. So if you want your raptor to be very like strong, then I wouldn't use jump. And it's also going to depend on the level of your raptor too. So what I would do, let's see. Okay. So I'm just looking to see what I had there. So if you have, if you want to make your raptor strong, where it takes players longer to kill you, you don't want to use the jump. Okay, so I'd probably run like advanced repair, like I would use this. Advanced repair, repair amp, last stand. I would use this pilot instead of the other one. Okay, because this one has the EMP, which is going to be helpful against potentially things like vectors. Because if you EMP them, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. The thing is, you got to learn the timing of when to jump when you use this ability. So I'd probably do this, and then maybe showdown still. Yeah, I think I would still actually trying to think. There's a number of ways you can put, you know, you could use Hawkeye, you could use the Tensor, although I haven't like compared them side by side. I generally still prefer the Showdown just because of the healing. So this is like more the tankier version. So if you want it to be like survive a long time, I would go with like this, with this pilot. If you're going to use it as a beacon runner, you want to like run beacons with it, and you don't, I don't want to say you don't really care about it. You want to grab beacons, and you want to grab beacons quickly, but you want to somewhat survive a long time. Then what I would do is I'd actually use this pilot, because this pilot gives you the healing, but you'll have to make sure that you have things like Wonder Worker on here, and like I think dodge is important. So the thing is with this one, you will need a lot of power cells because it's reducing the time of your jump cooldown. So I would use this, and then I would change this to the jump. Yeah, so it's gonna depend on what you're using your Raptor for. Hi, player. Okay, so that's gonna be it, guys. I think for today's live stream. As I said, tomorrow there's going to be a video on the baby account. I had some really good games yesterday. It was kind of crazy. I think I had like two or three really good games in the span of like 40 minutes or something, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, that aside, you'll see the gameplay. Really good games. Having said that, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic, Kind, Dies, Peter, Cold, Alex, and Togi for helping to moderate today's live stream. If you guys are around, thank you so much. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to Jake and to Mega for becoming members of the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the support. You guys will actually be able to watch the baby account live stream, I think. Even though I did it yesterday, you should have access to it, so you'll be able to check that out. Yeah, yesterday's live stream had less hackers. And we had a crazy moment with that art show. I got to post that short. I can't believe what happened with that. Like, the odds of running into a situation like that, like what happened to me, is like, I want to say 1 in 1,000 times, like, you know, the chances, but it's probably more than that. You know, I played the Raptor, or not the Raptor, the Ocho. Out of all the times I played the Ocho, that has never happened to me before. Not like what I did in that game. That was kind of crazy. So I basically pushed a Teth, an Amit, and an Ultimate Lancelot into the ocean at the same time. They were all coming up the ramp on like carrier, and I was trying to time it right. And the other guys ran up the ramp just as I went for the Teth. The thing is, I think he had another teleport, so he was able to teleport back onto the carrier, but I pushed all 3 of them at the same time. Crazy. I couldn't even believe, like, that actually happened. When will the giveaways, the Tensor? Okay, so the first giveaway that I did was the Celsius, right? So that is gonna, those winners are gonna be coming on Wednesday, I think. I have to double check. So the best way to tell is whatever day that I did the giveaway, 1 week from then. So I think I did when did I do the Celsius give? I think it was on Wednesday, right? Last Wednesday. So this Wednesday is when the winners are going to be announced. And then I did the Tensor on Friday. So this coming Friday, that is when the winners are going to be announced. And then I still have like 2 more giveaways after that. I'm trying to space it out though. How many weeks? We still have a lot. Yeah, so I can take my time now with the others. I just don't want it to have like 2 weeks left and I have like 5 giveaways to do. What? You have Raptor fat fingers. What? Oh, there's a glitch? Yeah, that's a bug. Yeah, that's why I don't use that drone. Yep. You might need to adjust the buttons close together. I think it's more just practice. I remember when someone, I think it was Dominic, he asked me if that could actually be done on like a mobile device. And I was like, yeah, you can, because I actually showed him, I did it on an iPad. Although if you're on a phone, that might be a little bit tougher because the controls are smaller. Hey, Brandon. Okay, so anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for the stream. If this is the first time you happen to drop by, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream showcasing the Waymaker. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Would really appreciate it. Also, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces, and that goes towards supporting the channel. Would really appreciate if you use my code. And also, thanks in advance. And I think that's pretty much it. So once again, thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Have a good weekend, guys. Later.